I want to share a little something today as I was listening to something that was quite interesting of how to combat the enemy within, which will destroy and protect the outside physical enemies. Like, can't nobody on the outside bother you once you get into the inside and figure out the inside of you. What I'm trying to say. So, Les Brown was talking about this on the Ed Milet show. If there's no enemy within, the enemy outside can do us no harm, is exactly what Les Brown said. And I was like, whoa, that's deep. That's on point. So these powerful words that were shared during the conversation with Ed Milet echoed a profound truth about the battles that we face, not with others, but within ourselves. They remind us that our greatest challenges often come from internal doubts, fears, those limiting beliefs. Understanding the enemy within refers to the subconscious mind, which holds our habits, our beliefs, and unresolved emotions. It's the part of us that can sabotage our efforts when fear or self-doubt creeps in. The subconscious and unconscious minds influencing our decisions and actions without us even realizing it. You know, you can be driving and you always go the same route. You don't even think about it. It's something that's built inside of us, like routine, the things that we have learned and developed over time. So also another one would be like negative self-talk or deeply ingrained fears that can hold us back from pursuing opportunities. And listen to this one where it says negative self-talk. And I kid you not, there's a person, and this has happened so many times, that come up to me. Oh, I'm so fat. Oh, my stomach is this. Oh, I'm this. Oh, I'm that. Oh, all I do is, procrastinate all the time. Oh, I'm going to, do this and I'm going to do that, and it never gets done. And that, the same old wordings that is said over and over and over again for years and years and years to come. It helps to develop you into that person that you're trying not to be. So I have here, how do we overcome this inner enemy? And I'm just sharing as I try to learn for myself. I know when I was younger, we didn't have the internet and things like that. And I was always buying little magazines, books, and things of that nature to try to help me understand things that I was going through in life. So now it's just so beautiful that I can type something in on the internet. I find the beauty in the internet and type something in that interests my mind, and from different aspects and different ways of teaching. And it's just so beautiful. Like, man, right? So how do we overcome this inner enemy? And what I've gathered here is, I've learned this and experienced it, and it's so true, is awareness. Once you start to be aware and begin by observing these thoughts in the head, and the patterns that you do every single day, the things that you do on a routine basis. Like, what beliefs are holding you back? I think I mentioned this before. I did a video on it, going up into the mountains, and I was so scared because somebody had said, well, that's where they kill people, and I had to push myself to go, even though I was scared. The same with flying. the planes are crashing, people are dying, and a lot of bad stuff. But it's something I want to do. I have to do, and I have to come out of my scared zone, and I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm scared, So awareness allows the subconscious to surface into the conscious mind. So those things that are buried deep, the subconscious mind, being aware will bring it forward to the conscious mind and say, all right, let's do something about this. It's time to address this, and I'll talk to myself and say, or yay, or nay. So reprogramming habits. Replace negative patterns with empowering ones. Yes, I want to talk about this. Practice affirmations. And I read somewhere, how in the military they do the cadence every morning. They go to PT, Old Doc 30, and it's and then they walk around the base and doing the cadence and stuff. My way or the highway, my way or the doggone highway. And you just say it over and over and over and over while you're walking and you're stepping and you're walking and you're stepping. And some things you just don't forget. And so people talk about affirmations, say this, say that. I love myself. I do, I'm this and I'm that. But honestly, think about it. When you look at the military and they do those cadences every day to get their minds right, it's just like the affirmations. So I was like, that's deep, and I love, being a retired military spouse, being on the base for many years. Some things go in your brain that you just can't get rid of. And those were the good things, waking up hearing the cadences every morning, or driving to work every day, or going to take the kids to school and stuff like that, and just seeing the disciplined soldiers and the cadences and stuff like that. And it trains the mind. Those affirmations over and over and over and over again. So the affirmations. Visual success, I'm not too familiar with that. I don't know too much about that. I guess you have to. I remember I was when I was writing my book, I was in a class, and they were talking about visualize yourself, as you finish the book, who you would invite to your book signing, just in the way they talked about the visualization. I think I hear Dr. Sonia Stribling do this before, where you visualize. She would visualize, but now she can walk up to her driveway into her big, beautiful home. And so I'm not there yet, but that visualization thing, just hearing people talk about it is deep. Surround yourself with positive influences to reshape your subconscious beliefs. I love the people I surround myself with, whether it's in real life, whether it's online, however I surround myself, reading. It's just brings me such great joy, for real. But it gets hard when, say for example, some of those people are some of the people that whether it's from work, whether it's from family, whether it's from neighborhoods, those that have business partners. It can get a little difficult because sometimes you have to separate yourself. And there's nothing wrong with the people. It's just that they may think different than you and act different than you, which can disturb your mental at the direction that you're going. You know what I'm saying? So, healing unresolved emotions. I don't think you always completely heal or unresolved emotions, because they're going to always be there. It happened to you. It's in your soul. But what has helped me is to get it out either by a video. Once when I first started this journey a few years ago, and I was talking on my voice recorder, and something was just in my head, and I was like, screw this. I sent in my voice recording and had a video made, and it made me feel so much better. So either make a movie, make a song, make a rap song, make a R&B song, make any kind of song, a song, sew something and put some of those like something that'll make you think about it on there, and eventually, listen, find some good quality licensed personnel to listen to on a daily basis. Even those that go to therapy or take medication, you just can't stop there. You have to continue to do your part and build the mind of your emotions yourself on a regular, ongoing, everyday basis. So healing the unresolved emotions, the unconscious mind stores past traumas that may influence your behavior. Therapy, or another one is journaling, which is big. Journaling, I don't sit down and journal all the time, but now, something that hit me recently. I was watching the Hintons, and she gave instructions on how to go and do WordPress to do your blog. And I was so upset with myself, because I was like, years ago, because I like to write, I really do, and I used to, and I tried it years ago, and I stopped because I couldn't figure it out. It was too difficult for me to figure it out online, and so this time I just paid some money to set it up for the 48 months. And so now I got to get into the mode of, writing down everything into my blog, which can eventually, they say, I don't know, lead to money. But it's for me, it'd be hopefully lead to money. But the ultimate goal is brain dumping. Once you get it out, whether it's journaling, whether it's talking into your voice recorder, my thing is brain dumping to get it out. And so this way, I don't find myself hating people for the things that they've done for me. Easy to get over when somebody has done me wrong, or I interpret them doing me wrong. It's just like, I don't sit in a dirty diaper all day, pretty much, is how I look at it. So in meditation, I wish I could get into it on a deeper level. I just get a little scared. I tried that with some of Joe Dispenza quite a few years ago, and I get scared with myself because some stuff be coming out. When I meditate, Lord have mercy. And when I get quiet, and I call it getting quiet, because I get quiet and I think and then I write. And but it would be quite interesting to get with some of the Asian or Japanese or meditation techniques. And if I do some, I'm gonna find out what Z-Dog MD does. That kind of interests me when I heard him talk about it a while ago. Aligning intentions. When your conscious goals align with your subconscious beliefs, you create harmony within yourself. This alignment fosters confidence and purpose. And that is so true. That is so true. When you get into your own mind and not having someone try to control your mind. Why are you doing this? Why are you thinking that way? Don't do this and don't do that. And I don't like when you do this and I don't like when you do that. Not in a way where they're talking to you and you could talk to them in a decent conversation, but it's more of like pointing their finger at you. Wah, wah, wah. You know, that too demanding type thing. Anyway, just sharing today. That's it.